Hey everybody, welcome back to We Are Podcast. This is We Are Air Season 4, Episode 20, Topics of Interest, Part 2. If this is your first time checking out the podcast network, please head over to your favorite podcast app, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, or iTunes, and give We Are Podcast Network a like. And if you get a chance, head over to our social media. All links can be found in the description. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at /We Are Podcast. And with that said, on to the podcast.
We are Error.
I'm gonna murderize you.
Yeah, rat bastard, what you is. I'm toasty.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm fucking toasty as shit right now.
Are you toasty? God, it's really cold out there.
Yeah, it is. It's about to get colder.
I can fear it.
I can feel it.
It's gonna snow Saturday.
It's gonna snow?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like 12 degrees for the low on Saturday or some shit.
I cannot wait.
Why would you say that?
Because I fucking love the snow. I'm not gonna drive in it, but I will
Are you
appreciate
gonna
it.
go out and make some snow angels?
Fuck no. What the hell do I look like? The type of asshole that would go out and make snow angels?
Cuts to Saturday morning.
It's here. Look, boss. Oh, that's right. I live alone.
But surprisingly, your mom's there. She's just like, oh, that's my hobby. My little hobby. My little hobby.
You got more questions for like, dear Google, what are interesting questions I could ask my best friends?
I don't know, man.
Okay, guys, who do you think is really cute?
Who's the hottest boy at Redbury High
Alright, yeah, fuck it. Hey, everybody, welcome to the We Are Air Podcast. This is Duck. I'm here with
Jake.
And
Javi.
And what is the We Are Air Podcast? What is it? I said this.
Who knows anymore at this point?
No. What is the We Are Air Podcast? The podcast to talk about movies, entertainment, whatever the fuck we want to talk about. And today we are continuing to be drunk, and we are continuing on whatever cast. And you know, I don't know. We're a little bit drunk. I'm a little bit drunk.
That's one over here. Definitely not me. If you want another one, dude, there's ice and drink over there.
Well,
Hey, if you don't mind, sensuous.
yeah. I'll just wait a little minute. Oh yeah. We needed to just get drunk, I think, too.
You want to hit
hang
the
out.
pipe?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hit the pipe.
You're such a fucking voice sometimes. It's a little uncomfortable. Javi, lick the spot before you put it to your lips.
People like getting fucked up. And he's like, oh yeah, do some more.
Yeah,
And it's
I
like-
do. That's exactly
And
what it
it's
is.
like if he sees people kiss, he's like, oh yeah, grab her titties. You know, like
Grab that boobie.
he's just like,
oh,
he's the fucking devil on your shoulder, like telling you to do more. Like you got this devil over here that's making you do the thing that you're doing, and then he's over here instigating that devil.
Like, I just imagine like some white trash looking devil with a Steelers jersey on.
dude, I would be so down with that.
Steelers jersey.
I was thinking about my super white trash ex-girlfriend earlier, and I was just like,
Which one? Hooch?
Oh,
Hooch?
Thinking about my super white trash ex-girlfriend earlier.
my God. But she fucked like a demon, dude. The cops were called for different reasons because that family was crazy. But she fucked like a demon. I remember one time I fucked her, and then we went downstairs, and her mom's like, did pretty good, didn't you? I was like, all right,
Duck's
thanks.
never banged a Wiccan. He's only banged a real fucking witch.
Yeah. Ooh, wicked.
Wait, did you offer her some of the same raucous lovemaking you gave her daughter?
I should have.
I was like, man, would you like to sample?
What's even more
No,
fucked
it's
up?
like, ma'am, do you like the Eagles? Have I got a song for you while I bang you?
One time, me and her mom watched The Bridges of Madison County together.
What? How did you not end up fucking after that, though?
They just held each other crying.
Even worse, actually.
It's pretty steamy.
One
that
time,
movie.
me and her daughter were underneath a blanket, and her brother was in the room, and I was fucking her under the blanket, and then I realized that her brother used to fuck her when they were younger, and then it was really weird.
Yeah.
I just made it really weird in here. I'm sorry, guys.
No. It reminds me of this one time me and my ex-girlfriend's mom were watching Not Without My Daughter. And then we realized how ironic it was.
What happened to him? Are you broken?
Did you hear this?
I did hear it. And as soon as you said, and then I remember that her brother used to fuck her. I was like,
What were you looking at?
at the
They-
camera.
Oh! None of that's staying in.
What?
All right, guys. Topics of interest. All
There
right.
you go.
Travel.
Anyways, we were watching Not Without My Daughter. And then she said the thing while we were doing the thing.
Are you being serious?
Oh, yeah. Then the daughter came in, and then it was like a fucking Brazzers video.
I love Brazzers.
Just playing.
Brazzers.
Mom, you're sucking it wrong. Let me show you how. Oh, by all means, daughter, show me.
Dude, that's gross. I would never watch
Now
anything
kiss
like
your
that.
mother. Kiss your mother's pussy.
I would never watch those videos.
Yes, you
That's
would.
just fucking disgusting.
Where are they? Where can I...
Like, they're just so non-factual.
Yeah.
Also, like that would ever happen. Like, Ava Adams is really Dillian Harper's mom. I mean, not that I know that, but you know.
What's her name? Is Riley Reid. It's
Yes.
always Riley Reid.
Yeah.
Every video is
Darla
Riley
Crane.
Reid. Maybe because my search history is always
Riley Reid.
Okay, topics of interest. Let's see. Travel. Where is the furthest you guys have traveled or been on vacation? Or just had a best vacation at? Or something like that?
Farthest I ever traveled was Canada.
You went to Canada?
Yes.
Yeah? What was it like?
It was eighth grade band trip.
Wait,
We
what?
performed right on the other side of Niagara Falls.
So you went there as a band to play music for the Canadians.
Pretty much, yeah.
And what instrument were you playing?
I was rocking the trombone, baby.
Were you really?
Yeah.
So,
I wasn't doing like Surfing USA or anything like that. I was like,
so what did the Canadians think? Were they polite about it and applauded? Or
we got an applause. It was like a fucking like junior high fucking like tournament or something. Because we had a really prestigious, I guess, music teacher, Carl Broadback. I still don't know what the fuck he's done. I don't know what made him famous. Honestly, I didn't like the guy. But I was like one of the top trombone players he had. And I did it March because they cannot find a uniform that fit me. And I was like, thank God, because I can't play and walk at the same time. So I used to like walk behind the drummers and pick up drumsticks if they left on the street.
No shit.
Yeah.
And then you would chuck them at the Canadians?
No.
No? All right, well.
We were a solid marching band, though.
So what was Canada like?
I don't know. We just fucking like stayed in the touristy areas. We crossed over that fucking thing from like New York to Canada.
Right.
And we just stayed like the most immediate hotel. We was just there for one night. We did our shit the next day. We fucking Van Moose back to Jersey.
Boom. How about you, Jake?
I don't know which is further, Mexico or Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri.
You went to Mexico?
Yeah.
Whoa, what'd you go to Mexico for?
Told you I saw Daft Punk there.
You saw Daft Punk in Mexico? How do I not remember these things? man?
2007.
What was it like?
I barely remember it. I was on a lot of fucking drugs.
Oh,
Ecstasy?
yeah.
Ecstasy,
Molly?
acid.
MDMA?
Yeah, I mean ketamine. A lot of them.
Ketamine.
Did you actually go into a K-hole? Did you have that much?
No, not that night. I don't know. I just don't.
What's a K-hole?
It's when you like
Is
OD
that like-
on ketamine, kind of.
It's not like ODing, but you just get kind of locked in a mind state and you feel like you're never going to get out of it.
Ooh, fuck that.
Oh, yeah, from what I remember, it was really fun.
So you... I was looping like a son of a
I
bitch.
remember walking, like, I went in and I bought a bunch of shit and I left with none of it.
Wait,
T-shirt.
what?
Yeah,
Well, you couldn't bring it back.
No, I lost it during the concert. I was so fucked up.
So as you're going through the concert, you're
I
like taking off your shirt and shit?
No, I'm saying I bought like Daft Punk T-shirts and posters and shit at the beginning of the concert because I felt like it was going to be sold out, and I got too fucked up and I left them all there.
Oh, I thought you were like handing them out to people.
I might have. I don't know. I was like, oh, here, you got an awesome light show. Here, take this shirt.
Posters, here you go.
Oh, that's really cool, dude.
I mean, let's go back to the video. Like, señor, ¿tuviste la camisa de Daft Punk? It's like 2027? It's like just shit.
Yeah, I was like, oh, yeah, here, take all, yeah.
Daft Punk 2007. ¿Tú lo viste? Camisa, camisa, señor.
Yeah, sweet hat. Thank you.
What if you were tripping so hard there wasn't a Daft Punk concert? You just thought you were at one?
There's a good chance that probably happened also.
You're like, I was sitting at home listening to Daft Punk, looking at a map, and I decided I was in Mexico at that point. That would be crazy. Furthest I went is, well, I guess Texas. So when I moved here, but before that would be Florida. And I remember being in the ocean, and I drowned. And I'm being dead serious. I died in the ocean. So I don't know if any of this is real or not.
You have thalassophobia after this?
What is that?
Fear of deep waters and shit.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Yeah. I got stuck under a piece of, I was going to say coral, but you guys drank at the same time. I feel like are you guys about to tell me I'm really dead? Because I'm about to freak out.
Maybe.
Oh, shit.
We were waiting for the right time to tell you. I think you realized, no.
We're not real.
No, we're dead like you.
Okay.
Go on.
This is so serious. Let me drink the rest of this. How long have we been dead?
Me?
Yeah.
100 years.
I would actually believe that because you're like a cowboy. No. So I drowned in the ocean, but my aunt pulled me out, so I know I'm alive. And then I went to Canada also. We went to Niagara Falls, and I got to see the falls at night, all lit up and shit. It was fucking awesome, dude.
That
It
is
was so
badass,
fucking
man.
crazy. But I would love to travel more. I would
Me
love to
too.
travel around the fucking world. I would love to see some shit. I would love to just be able to see some other countries and stuff. I need to get a passport. That would be fucking badass. And just have a reason to travel. I know you can travel for relatively cheap.
This is like the only time I ever really fucking traveled to. I've been to Colorado once before. And
they
I
had
did that whenever I was older. That was me and Shannon went
So
there.
they had when legalized weed was there, right?
Yes, that's one of the main reasons why we went up there. She was looking to move up there. Whenever we got there, we went to fucking Casa Bonita.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, it was so
Casa
fucking
Bonita.
goddamn, and it was everything that the episode made it out to be. Also,
I remember that you showed me pictures and you came back. You're like, look at it. I was
Yeah.
like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the last times that I was like way away from home. And I think that was probably probably 7 years ago.
Yeah, it was a hot minute.
So I think the last time I've been out of state was Oklahoma, going to the casino or something.
Yeah, it's been a while.
That's something I've always wanted to do, was gamble. I've never gambled.
Dude, we need to make a WinStar
What?
trip.
Yes.
Are you
let's
serious?
go. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
just go right up over the fucking border. It's like
Let's
3-hour
go.
drive.
Yeah, let's go, dude.
Yeah, I'm down for this.
3-hour drive. You've never been to a casino before?
Oh man,
Bro.
Like, I always wanted to go to the riverboats in Shreveport.
fuck yeah, that'd be so cool.
We never went. I never went.
A riverboat gambling trip down the fucking mighty Mississippi would be the shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like you're fucking,
With the ragtime music
like
playing
fucking
with-
Brett Maverick or whatever.
Yes.
Goddamn.
Oh. I can't believe you've never been gambling.
I'm
dude.
an addictive person. I think
Next time you have some money coming your way,
Yeah,
we should take
so that's-
our stimulus.
That's the deal with gambling, okay? If you want to go to the casino, you take what you know that you can lose and just expect to not come back with that.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Because there is the feeling coming back of, oh, shit.
Yeah. So if you know without a doubt, like, this is $300 I'm spending that I'm never getting back, regardless.
It's a lot of money.
Right. You could take as much as you want and just
Right.
play fucking penny slots, which is like what my parents do. And they hit fucking $5,000, $10,000 jackpots all the time.
Jesus.
Dude, penny slots are the shit, though.
Penny slots, I think they do nickel slots or dollar slots now.
We
They
did-
have a bigger payout, but also that they bring like $200, $300 and say, we're not gonna expect to come home with this.
Right.
And you do that, you're not really let down. But then there's some people, whenever they're going with that, they start breaking out the ATM card. And it's like, no.
Don't
No.
bring the ATM card, dude.
No, what are you
That's-
doing?
That's the goal. I mean, that's really, you can't.
Yeah.
When we went, I went with $9, and I played for 3 hours on $9. And I would get free shots because they give you free alcohol sometimes. It depends.
It depends on which one you go to. If you go to Shreveport, they definitely do that. Were you doing it up north?
Yeah, it was in New York, one of the reservations. That's
Yeah.
where me and my brother would go. It was about a 3
They
hour.
definitely would give you free alcohol up there.
And then the Pittsburgh, they put a casino over the Three Rivers because it's over, water, so they could do it. And so we went down there, and there was a game called Kitty Glitter that I would go, Kitty Glitter, Kitty Glitter. And I turn to people and go, Kitty Glitter. And just do that over and over again. And I was just like, oh, you guys want to go play Kitty Glitter? Let's go, Kitty Glitter. And I had so much fun.
Tickets are coming out, and then you realize you're not Dave and Buster's. You're like,
Yeah, what the fuck? I had so much fun, dude. We played for, like I said, 3 hours on $9. Like, some people had more money. I only had $9. I was like, fuck it. And I got drunk. So
was
it
Kitty
like,
Glitter penny slots?
penny
Yeah, so you
slots.
could play forever on $9.
Yeah, penny slots are the shit, dude.
Yeah.
And then when you win, bro, like, if you even win, like, $5, you're like, whoa!
Yeah, you think you like won $1 million with all the pennies.
so fucking good. We
You just walk out, fuck you poor pieces of shit!
So the next...
I went around more cups. I need more cups for all my pennies. Drink my pennies.
Spelling them over yourself. Dude, yes, we got to go to the casino. That's what I'm going to say. We've got to go.
We'll go ghost hunting at the casino. Let's go to a haunted casino.
All right, let's talk about that. Ghost hunting. Javi, when are we going?
Never.
Oh, God damn it. All right.
Bullshit.
I tell you guys
He
all
said
the
he
time.
would go.
I will go to the goat bridge.
No, he said he would go if we just stopped bringing it up all the time.
Yeah, I did say that, didn't I? That's
Yeah,
not
you
something
did say
I would
that.
You
say.
did.
That's a
We
very
calmly
unbelievable
said
thing for me to
yes.
say. Oh, that's right. Because we were on fucking
Yes.
Discord. I was like, wow. Because I was like, if I fucking say that I'll go, will you shut the fuck up about it? And Jake goes, yes.
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 And then you go, yeah.
Yes.
Just go.
I'm just saying, dude, it's not scary. It's a little scary. It's a good time.
It doesn't sound like
What
a good
if we
time.
get a big group of people? What about that?
I will go with a big group of people because there's
Dude.
more chances that whatever specter that we come across is going to haunt.
If we
those
actually come across a real specter, we can get a major payday for this, right?
Yeah.
If we discover the first signs of paranormal activity. Not like these other fake losers that have been claiming that they've been seeing paranormal activity this entire time.
What if?
Why? That's what I don't understand, though. There's this irrational fear of it, and I get it. There's a fear of dead and the unknown and everything else. But if ghosts were real and they were malicious, how, like, are we supposed to explain everything away like it's Candyman? Like, is that what's going on here? Is Candyman a fucking true story? I need hardcore fucking proof, and I think if there are ghosts, they're not malicious in intent at all. I think it's something trapped in the in-between, either be a dimensional rift or a fucking time slippage or something else like that. So I'm all for it, and I welcome this shit. I want to know that there's something more than what the fuck we have going on, arguing about the left side or the right side or
Just basic
whatever.
human bullshit.
Yeah, exactly.
But what
There
if-
has to be a greater purpose than the fucking keeping up with the fucking Kardashians. Like,
But what if your ghost? Let's say you get haunted. Okay, that we go ghost hunting. The ghost attaches to you. It comes back, and then it's just a shitty roommate. Like,
Right.
waking up at 3 o'clock in
Yeah.
the morning making sandwiches.
It's like
Like,
walking super hard on the heels.
dude, that would be the ideal situation because I hate doing housework and I just sit here on the couch and I'd be like, "Ghost, clean up this fucking place if you're gonna live here."
But what if
Then
you
the
get the
ghost
kind of
argues
ghost
with
that?
you?
What if you
Yeah.
get the kind of ghost that just like talk about how dirty your place is and how you're being lazy, but does nothing for himself?
He'd probably just sit on the couch with me and fucking watch YouTube videos all day. It'd be
Man,
like,
we should probably clean up, huh?
it's like, well, it'd be nice if you loaded a bowl every once in a while, Ghost.
oh, boo.
yeah. You want to talk about boo? Boo you, motherfucker. Pour me a fucking shot, ass.
All right, changing the subject. Good times. I know, I'm doing the hand.
Look,
thing.
I don't know
love
enough
it.
about good times to talk about this subject. We can
Good
go back to the
times.
last one.
Hobbies. What are you guys' like secret hobbies? Like, or not so secret hobbies?
Like watching snuff films.
I was gonna say, I don't think masturbating is a secret hobby. Okay.
Hobby lobby. Like Jake, you collect Hot Wheels. We are in your apartment. We are surrounded by Hot Wheels. Do you have any other like?
You guys have stumbled on my secret, and I'm,
How did you know?
yeah, I'm very, very upset for y'all being prying.
Oh, those Batman ones up top, the Batman 66 are badass. I didn't even see those.
Thank you, sir.
But so Hot Wheels, that's definitely like your hobby though. That's-
Batman and Funko Pops.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're big into Funkos too.
Yeah.
He fucking loves Funko, bro.
Big into Funkos.
Bro, I love
I love
Funko. I love them very much.
Very much, very nice.
It's around my apartment, as you can see.
Do you have any other hobbies that like we don't really know about?
Slinging dick. Taking
I
the
mean-
screws
The
to
cop-
women.
So, I mean, you all know about these then.
Yeah. There it is. Javi, how about you?
I think you guys know all my hobbies. I paint, I draw, I like to cook, but I don't think I ever told you guys, I fucking love to cross stitch.
No.
He's so
what?
full of shit.
I love to cross stitch.
What?
lying.
What is this old Myrtle
He's
for?
lying.
I'm not lying. I actually go to
Lying on
Michael's
his
and I buy
face.
like little cross stitch kits that come with the circle and the pattern with the cloth, and you just like
Oh, you pull them over
Yeah.
to one piece of
Make
the
an X
other.
and shit. I do
yeah, okay.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
cool. I get it.
What's the last thing you
I thought he
crossed
got the fucking, like,
oh, I don't fucking
Yeah.
crochet needle.
I
Yeah,
can't
that's what I'm
crochet
thinking
shit.
of.
The last thing I cross stitched was for when I was married, like, we had a mutual friend that was having a baby. So I cross-stitched her and her newborn a little bib with a little bear on it.
No shit.
Look at this guy.
So look at
Little
you.
hobby there.
Little hobby. You guys pretty much know all my hobbies. I mean, the podcast is the hobby. Making the videos, working out, I consider a hobby at this point, man. I really love to get back into it. I've got to get back into shape. Like, COVID fucked me so hard. But other than that, thanks. My cat, does that count as a hobby? You don't like my cat
Your
hobby?
cat's hobby is beating the fuck out of you.
All right,
Kinda,
listen.
yeah.
What you guys don't know is my cat.
Like, that cat loves working out and slapping you around.
My cat is a total bro.
Hey, bro, what you doing?
Most toxic bro cat ever.
I'm gonna fuck you up later, bro.
You, me,
You and me later. Your bedroom,
Tonight.
8 o'clock.
you and
Don't
me.
be surprised if I slap you around once I cuddle you, bro.
Listen, she's a stray cat that I brought in.
So she's from the wrong side of the town?
She's from the wrong side of town. She's going to be stressed out. She's going to have those moments, and it just
keep
is
making
what it is.
excuses. You just don't know like I do.
I love this cat. I don't know what to say. Hey everyone, it's just Duck jumping in here real quick to say thank you so much for checking out the podcast today. If you're enjoying it, head over to your favorite podcast app, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, or iTunes, and give We Are Podcast Network a like. And if you get a chance, head over to our social media. All links can be found in the description. You can find us at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at /We Are Podcast. And with that, back to the podcast. Well, speaking of pets, that's the next topic, pets. And we got two little puppers here, and they're fighting. Do you guys, like, have a favorite pet of all time? I know Jake has to say his puppies he's got, but did you have...
No, fuck these little assholes.
Do you have a favorite pet other than Charlie and Tex? And
Yeah, my dog Buddy that I had since I was in 5th or 6th grade whenever I first got him. He was a puppy. Somebody dropped him off in my cousin's backyard, and it looked like a fucking beagle and pit bull mix, okay? So, like, it was, like, white with, like, brindle spots on him and shit. Like, just a great-looking dog. Like, it looked like a beagle, but he was muscular like a fucking pit with fucking, like, shorter ears than a beagle. Fucking great dog. Dumb as the day is long. Okay? Whenever he grew up, like, every time he walk in the door, he'd fucking... he would start smiling, like, he'd just like... doing that shit, and he would... turn his body so hard, his tail was whapping like so fucking hard. He'd turn himself into a donut and hitting himself in the face while he's doing that. He's like, like he was the fucking coolest dog ever. He was so sweet. I had him up until I was, shit, man, probably 22. I think he's like 13, 14 years old. And in his last few years, man, he developed a non-malignant tumor behind his back shoulder, his front paws there, and it just slowly, it started off like the size of a golf ball, and then it got to like the size of an egg, and then to grapefruit, and then whenever he was at it, dude, this motherfucker looked like the size of a basketball.
holy shit.
Like, he could barely fucking move, and it all happened so fast. Like, we were going to remove it, but it was non-malignant.
Yeah.
So we didn't
Think it would
about
fucking grow and shit.
yeah,
Like
and eventually at that point, you have to think about quality of life, and we had to put them down because they were like $3,500 to remove this thing, and it's like, dude,
that'll break us. That'll
yeah,
break anybody.
yeah, he can't do that. And I moved out, and he had been living with my mom and dad forever, but that was my dog, so he stayed with my mom and dad. It was their dog also, but they were so heartbroken whenever they had to put him down. And my mom cried for like 2 or 3 days. Even the time they bring him up, they still kind of get teary-eyed. That was such a good dog. And it's like, yeah, he lived a good life. He was loved.
How old was he?
13, 14 maybe.
That's a good life.
Yeah.
That's a damn good life. How about you, Hobbs? Did you have a pet?
I did. My favorite dog. Picture it. Fall, November, 2009. Young Javi Byers, ripe old age of 22 years old, travels to Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Picks up a Bichon Frise poodle mix from a Mennonite family. Picture this. On the drive home, I'm trying to calm him down. Whoa, girl. It's a boy and it's a dog, not a fucking horse. I'm like, whoa. And then all of a sudden, this dog pukes in my hands. like big chunky oatmeal puke in my hand. Like, he hurled in my hand. And then my mom goes, "Oh, that's a good name, Hurley." So we named him Hurley. Because he had like long nappy hair like the fat guy from Lost. Yeah. Not because he threw up in my hand.
Is that true?
No, he did throw up in my hand. That's why we called him Hurley. Like, he hurled. Yeah. And shit like that. But like, this dog was my first dog. He was the best fucking dog ever. He never barked. He had like almost my anxiety to a T. Like, he was scared anytime anybody knocked. If you moved too fast, like, what the fuck? What's wrong? Like, and this dog was scared of everything. I saw him like stand in a corner for 2 hours because there was a fucking beetle on the floor. And the beetle didn't move. He got backed out and chumped up like a fucking beetle, bro. That was my dog, Hurley, the human chicken shit. Like, this dog would get nervous diarrhea a lot. Right. He goes, "What are you doing? What are you picking me up for, Squirt?" And it wouldn't be pee, it would just be pure diarrhea.
And you love this dog?
I fucking love this dog. He was so fucking... He always slept with me. He always slept above my head. And every night, as soon as I would fall asleep, I would like wake up in the middle of the night to him licking my forehead.
Aww.
I'm like, "Hurley, babe, I love you. But you gotta not do that because you're a loud licker."
You loud licker.
And I remember, like, one time, like, once me and Autumn got him into our apartment after we saw him get pet leased and shit, she woke up, she's like, "Bro, I've never seen a dog lick anybody's forehead the way he licks yours."
Aww.
Because he would always sleep above my head, like, every night, like, 2 o'clock in the morning, 2:30, but I fucking love this dog. He was, like, he was fucking anxious, he was skittish. He was just like, "Oh my god, this dog is just like me."
What happened to him?
Oh, he's still with Autumn.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, she could actually afford to take care of him and shit. And I swear to God, like, once he started living, he's like, "I kind of like this one better than you, Chief." I was like, "You fucking traitor."
How big is he?
I like to liken him to like a Jackie Gleason. He's like a stout, short Jewish guy. He was about like a solid 25 pounds, but he was like about that tall.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He was a lot more hair. I used to love to bathe him when his hair was long, and then like actually blow dry on myself this way I could like get the full on Q-tip.
Off.
Oh my god. I remember there was one time.
This is my Bichon Frise.
I remember for years.
Hurley, do not touch his hair. I've been brushing it for hours.
I remember,
it looks amazing.
One of my favorite things I did for a year and a half, whenever like Autumn to like go get him groomed, I was like, "Make sure they don't touch his beard." She's like,
"Don't touch
she was like, "What?" Just tell the groomer, leave his beard alone. And after a year and a half, this was the fucking result, and I fucking love this.
What is that noise?
It's my phone.
It's buzzing like a bee.
Ooh, Candyman.
Oh, I wouldn't even say it 5 times in a minute.
Candyman.
Why don't we go? Can we go wireless and go in the bathroom?
And just do that, Candyman.
5 times.
Fuck that.
All right, this was a year and a half of like me saying to the groomer, "Don't touch his beard."
Aw, he's fucking adorable, dude.
They cut yours.
That's a fucking adorable puppy. It looks like the dog from
Lady and the Tramp.
No, Fraggles. Dude.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah. Oh,
he looks scruffy as fuck, man. I fucking love that boy.
Yeah, that's an adorable.
That's a cute
puppy.
dog.
Yep. And he's still wicked fucking healthy and shit.
How old is he now?
He is 12. 12. He was born in 2009. July 27th, 2009 is when he was born.
Aw.
Man, it's weird how pets' lifespans go, though.
Yeah.
Like, I've had friends that have had dogs for, like, 17, 18 years. Yeah. And that's a long lifespan for a little dog.
Yeah.
Right.
So, it's just so...
Like, I had an aunt that had, like, a cat, shattered cat, Sheba and Shadow, for 19 and 22 years.
Yeah.
It was like Shadow was Sheba's daughter. Sheba was her oldest. Sheba lived until 22.
That's fucking
That's
nuts.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Tex is about to get real nasty with Charlie here. So, I had a dog named Yeller. It was a yellow lab.
You had to go kill it.
Same thing.
And it got rabies.
Motherfucker.
I know.
serious?
And I had to go out.
Yeah, well, I had a dog named Cujo and Yeller.
Yeah. Cujo was the good one.
So you tell me you got to skip this book in school, but like, "Hey, man,
Yeah. I don't need to read it. I lived it.
Trigger something in me."
And I know the end.
Go.
So we had a dog named Yeller, and it was just the best lab ever. And I will never forget this because I would go on bike rides and stuff like that, and I would go into the woods where Javi would never go because he's terrified. And
Well, there's one person that makes it what's terrifying.
David
And that's
Lawrence.
the person that wants to take me to the
David
M.
Lawrence.
Night Shyamalan.
He's like, hey, you ready for
He's
a
from
twist?
Pennsylvania. So we would go, we'd ride our bikes back in the Spillies, which is where people would take like their 4-wheelers and stuff. I'm sure when you lived out or you visited the country, you guys probably went out to like 4-wheeler rides and stuff like that.
Yeah, of course. There's always a place that has a BMX track or a fucking ATV course or something like that. Somebody built burrows and fucking
Right, and they're just like,
doubles.
we're going to take
Yeah.
the fucking 4-wheelers up and down this. So we would take our bikes up and down those. And this dog would always follow me back protective-like. And I didn't realize it till one day I was coming out of the woods and I got back on the road to go back to my house. And all of a sudden a black bear ran out in front of me, like within 10 feet of me. And I looked at the dog and the dog looked at me and the dog said, it said, we're going around. So we ended up going around the block because the bear ran out in front of us. So we went 3 miles around the block to get away from the bear.
But you took the dog's lead.
Yeah, dude, the dog
That's
looked at
fucking great.
me. The dog looked at me like, no. We're not doing
Yeah,
that.
No.
No.
Yeah, we're the same family, but we don't talk.
It's like, no, he talked to me that day. He was like, we're going around the block.
I meant like the dog and bears. They're
That was
both
like
canines.
DJ Pooh's dad on Friday.
Dogs and bears. Dogs and bears aren't canines.
They're muzzled creatures.
Is
I
this
know
true?
they're not
They're not
same
canines.
genus though.
No.
They're not the same genus, but they're both canines and shit.
No, everybody
not
has canines.
Dogs and bears are actually related.
Unless you're a
I'm gonna look it up.
herbivore.
Are dogs and bears?
Loosely, I will say very, very
I'm pretty sure they're
loosely.
closer than loosely.
Are dogs and bears related? All you had to do was shake that cup of ice at me. And
I'm
I
going to
would've
say
stopped.
loosely.
They are related.
Sorry to disappoint you, but bears and dogs are not directly related. Thank you, Google. They're entirely
why
different
did I
species that fall from this.
I just snapped a point
Oh,
at you.
I was like, fuck you, homie!
I did that. I was like, right there.
Dogs are
What's
part
that?
of the Canidae family, which includes species like fox, dingoes, and coyotes. Meanwhile,
Yeah,
bears,
they all originate from wolves.
Yeah, the bears don't originate from wolves.
No, they don't.
Changing the subject.
Oh, dude, you know what? Speaking of that, though, I saw something the other day. It was this little fucking land mammal.
You legit quoted verbatim that Google result.
I did.
You even said the dust. Sorry to disappoint you, bro.
What were you saying, Jake?
Yeah.
There was a picture I saw of this little land animal or a mammal, and it looked like a aardvark or anteater or something, and it was one of the closest relatives to the whale. It was a picture reconstruction of what it looked like. It was a land-dwelling mammal that eventually evolved into the whale.
Like, what's a
A
whale?
whale.
Yes, a whale.
I thought you said
Whale.
well.
I heard well.
Yeah,
too.
well, you say Stillers, I say Steelers. I don't fucking know what the
You
difference
both
is.
can't say words right.
Shut up, you can't say words right. Stupid.
Oil, Steelers, whales.
Shut up, you can't say words right, stupid.
Yeah.
What did you just say? Were those words?
Guys, I'm kind of drunk.
No.
All right, here's the last one.
You're wrong. You don't know you at all.
What? Put up this leg. What clubs are you guys a part of? Like,
What the fuck kind of question is that?
Yeah.
Like, are we part of like the
He was-
athletics club after school? Are we
That's-
part of the math
But
club?
that's true, though. That's what
The
I'm asking.
chess club?
What clubs were
As
you?
adults?
No, in the past.
Oh.
Like, were you part of any clubs or anything like that?
He-Man Woman Haters.
Were you ever part of a club at all?
Yeah.
What club?
Bowling club. We used to go bowling after school.
What was that like?
We went bowling and ate hot dogs. What the fuck you think it was like? It was awesome.
Sounds great.
That sounds like a good time. I'm not
Especially
gonna
for a
lie.
chubby fourth grader. It's like, fuck
Guys.
yeah.
Can we start a bowling club?
Any other clubs?
For a brief stint in 8th grade, I joined the fencing club.
Yeah?
But that got quickly shut down.
Why?
Our teacher was actually having sex with a 6th grader from another school.
What?
Mr. Santa Maria. He was actually
Mister?
Mr. Santa Maria was actually arrested, I think about 6 or 7 years ago, for it came to light that he was having sex with a student that he's been teaching since the 6th grade.
Oh, okay. They weren't in the 6th grade, but
Right.
he'd been having sex with them since. They
Was
were
it
in the 6th
consensual?
She was 6. She was 12.
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying since then, like you make it seem like it's gone on
He's
for
still
a
in
while.
prison.
grade? Oh,
Good
shit.
for him.
We were talking about that the other day. So they shut down the fencing class because he was fucking a minor.
No, that was just He was the instructor
With the fencing sword?
Now here's what happened. I said it at a time. When I was in 8th grade, he was still carrying on this affair. I didn't find this out till like years later. But for a brief stint, it was the fencing club. And I did like about a week in there.
Okay, are we talking like lawn management, like building a...
No, not like fencing, like with sabers and foils
so
and all
it
that
was
shit. Yeah. But I was like, this is not what I thought it was going to be. This is a lot less cooler.
People are getting raped up in here. Like, why would you... I wouldn't want to be in there.
Yeah, I was like, I think I had like 3 teachers that were later arrested after I left that school.
You were in fencing club, though?
I was in fencing club. And bowling club.
Dude, what the fuck? Why don't you still fence?
Yeah,
because there's such a high demand for fencing.
What? God damn it!
That would be badass, though. If he came in and he's like, on God. Yes. Take that. Any other clubs?
No, just the bowling and fencing.
How about you, Jake? I know one. You did golfing for a while.
That was a team.
My bad. My bad.
We were actually sponsored by the school. We didn't have to... No, just like...
My bad.
No. Yeah, I was on a golf team. Cub Scouts, I guess that's the club.
Oh, yeah. I would say so.
So, Cub Scouts for a good little while. We met on Thursday nights, and I stopped going because Simpsons premiered on Thursday nights.
That's a good reason to leave
The
Cub Scouts.
first season. But I do remember doing the little sailboat races and the Pinewood Derby. I built the cars, and I made the little fucking boat so I can go through that shit.
Did you win?
Yeah. No. I lost like a motherfucker, and that might have also contributed to me leaving. Cub Scouts like, fuck these fucking nerds!
Fuck these nerds in that outdoorsy
They know
skills.
their fucking physics! Fuck these fucking nerds! Okay, I thought about taping the nickel underneath the Pinewood Derby register, okay, give it a little more weight, and then I heard it was an illegal move. And I was like, okay. And then I had these fucking kids who got their engineer fucking fathers that build Tesla fucking prototypes going down the line. I was like, I'm fucking done with Cub Scouts. I want to watch Simpsons, okay? I don't even care about this anymore. This is stupid to me.
It's all rigged.
Fucking
It was,
stupid.
though.
It's like, oh, I go to the fucking deer lease and I can shoot a real gun. What the fuck do? You don't even know how to start a real fire. You
Burn!
Your little fucking spark kit. You have to make kindling. Gasoline, motherfucker!
I mean, it always worked. That's why I was like, oh, we're going to start a fire. I'll be over there going, nope.
Fuck. I want to go on record.
I just
and say,
looked
fuck
at
the Cub Scouts.
I just looked at Tinder and it lit up on fire for me.
Tinder isn't on your phone?
Oh. Like the actual Tinder, like dry brush and shit. Like,
What are you, fucking fire
I was
starter?
staring at it with my Latin heat and it would just like automatically ignite. Like, oi, papi, bring that Latin heat over here. I was like, oh, you got it, white fire. And it's like, come over, run to the body.
I throw the heat. I throw the heat on you. I make it muy fuego.
I was hit with my Guatemalaness. Do you want some of this fuego?
Ridiculous.
I don't even want to mention the clubs I was part of. That was such a good ending. We did a lot of church stuff, and I was in a sorority. That's it. Yeah.
You were in a
I'm
sorority.
dead serious.
Shut the fuck
Tau
up.
Beta Sigma. I'm in a sorority.
A sorority.
Yes.
What is your call sign?
Fuck yeah. I don't know. All right, I'm an honorary member of a sorority, so we can look up.
Oh,
the
so you're like
website.
you're like the equivalent of how Bill Cosby's a doctor.
Yeah, exactly. So I never went to college, but I am part of a sorority called Tau Beta Sigma, which is a music sorority.
What did you do? Produce beats for him?
No, I did a lot of shit for them. My second girlfriend was in the sorority. She was the president of it, and like I would help them out with a bunch of different stuff.
So you're the first
and so
lady.
they made me an honorary member. Yeah. Wow. So like I put it on applications. That's the only thing it does. Yeah. High five. High five.
Dude, you're
High
like
five.
the only dude I've ever known of to infiltrate a sorority without getting like a rape charge or anything like that. They made you an actual member.
They made me a member, dude. So that's where I'm at. I'm in a sorority. And with that said,
So if you're ever like lost and stranded in Pennsylvania, you can like show up at one of their chapters and like do the hand sign and shit.
I don't remember it.
Oh, yeah,
They showed it to me. It was something like clouds in the sky or something.
Dude, you remember whenever Cheryl Underwood would come through and then she would do, where are my 5
Yeah.
kappas?
Yeah.
And then they're like, where are my Seda Veda? And they're like, and like, they all had these different like call signs.
Yep.
Every time she called them out, they're like,
We should come up with our own. We should have one for We Are Air.
Yeah, it's gonna be the sound of glass clinking in a jar that contains
Fuck.
whiskey.
Fuck yeah.
I'm out of whiskey.
Let's get some more.
There's plenty more.
Yeah, let's drink some
No,
more.
I gotta drive though.
All right, guys. Let's close this down. Guys, you were the best. I love you guys.
Love y'all.
Thank you so much for listening. This has been Duck. I've been here with
Jake.
And wait,
This
you
is
didn't-
Javi coming at you.
D-Bath. Don't be a
D-Bad, don't be a dick.
Fucking
Don't be a
dick.
fucking dick.
don't be a dick.
If you're a dick, we hate you.
And there it is. Thank you again so much for checking out the podcast today. If you enjoyed it, head over to your favorite podcast app, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, and iTunes, and give We Are Podcast Network a like. And if you've enjoyed this podcast, you're going to love the other podcasts here on the We Are Podcast Network. We have We Are Bagu, a video game podcast where we talk Atari to Steam and everything between. That's me and Dr. Ethan Eastwood breaking down all that video game lore and having such a good time. Heroes, Gyros, a Dungeons and Distractions side quest. Me and the boys were playing some D&D. You can start that one from Season 1, Episode 1. It's a blast the whole way through. And I Hate Being Sober. Personal stories from epic people. I sit down with some of my favorite people of all time. We talk about their trials, their tribulations, and their journey this far. And finally, our new live video podcast, Slash Horrorcast, where we're going to have a roundtable discussion about our favorite horror movies. That'll be available on Twitch and YouTube, streaming every Monday at 8 p.m. Check the links in the description to find out what movies we'll be watching. Also, check the links in the description for our social media. You can find us at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at /We Are Podcast Network. With that said, thank you so much for checking out the podcast today. Please remember to support local comedy in any way that you can. We'll see you next time.